A small fruit tree sits in a pot by the wall. Its leaves look pale and a little tired. Weeks go by, and nothing really changes. Right next to it, another tree in a similar pot looks full and healthy. New leaves appear in just a few days. It almost feels unfair. Many people try to fix this by watering more often. But here's the surprising part. In many cases, more water actually slows the plant down instead of helping it grow. That can feel confusing, especially when you're doing your best to care for it. Over the years, this pattern shows up again and again. Some potted trees struggle quietly, while others seem to settle in and thrive without much effort. The difference is often not in how hard you try, but in something much simpler that is easy to miss. If this feels confusing, that's very common. You're not doing anything wrong. There is one small change in setup that can make a noticeable difference. It doesn't require more work, just a better understanding of what the plant needs. Before explaining why this happened, it helps to understand what is really going on inside the pot. When we grow a tree in the ground, its roots can spread out freely. They move through soil, find air pockets, and reach water at their own pace. But in a pot, everything is limited. The roots live in a closed space. Air, water, and nutrients all stay within that boundary. This creates a very different environment. The soil can stay wet longer than expected, or it can dry out too quickly near the surface while still being damp underneath. Airflow around the roots is also reduced. Over time, this can make the roots feel crowded or stressed, even if the plant looks fine at first. Many beginners don't notice this hidden limitation. From the outside, the plant looks simple, just soil, water, and sunlight. But inside the pot, small imbalances can build up slowly. This is why two similar plants can behave very differently. One finds a balance and settles in. The other struggles quietly, even with regular care. A common thought is that using a bigger pot will solve the problem. It seems logical. More space should mean better growth. But that is not always what happens. A larger pot can hold more soil, and that soil can hold more water. If the balance is not right, the roots may sit in moisture for too long. This can slow their growth instead of helping them expand. Growth is not only about space, it is about balance. The roots need both water and air. If one becomes too dominant, the plant reacts by slowing down. So the problem is not just the size of the pot, it is how the space inside the pot is managed. This is something experienced gardeners learn to notice over time. They look at the leaves first. A healthy tree often shows steady color and gentle new growth. A stressed plant may have dull leaves or slow changes. They also pay attention to how quickly the soil dries. Not just the top layer, but deeper inside. They notice patterns across different seasons. In warmer weather, the soil behaves differently than in cooler months. These small observations help them understand what the plant is experiencing, even without touching the roots. After seeing this pattern many times, one idea becomes clear. The plant does not need more effort. It needs a more balanced environment inside the pot, and this is where the simple change comes in. The one trick is not about adding more. It is about creating a better balance between drainage, air, and moisture inside the container. Instead of filling the entire pot with the same dense soil, the setup is adjusted slightly. The bottom layer allows excess water to move away more easily. The middle layer supports root growth. The top layer holds enough moisture without staying too wet. This creates a gentle flow. Water moves through the pot instead of staying trapped. Air can reach the roots more easily. The roots begin to feel more comfortable, and that changes how the plant responds. This approach works well for many types of fruit trees. It does not depend on a single plant. It supports the basic needs that all roots share. When this balance is in place, something interesting happens. Within a few days, the leaves may begin to look more relaxed. They lift slightly and regain a deeper color. The soil no longer feels heavy or overly dry. It holds moisture in a more even way. You may not see fast, dramatic growth, but you will notice steadiness. The plant stops struggling and begins to settle. This is often the first sign that the roots are more comfortable. Over time, this steady improvement becomes more visible. New leaves appear. The plant looks more balanced overall. Some fruit trees respond especially well to this kind of setup. Lemon trees are a common choice. They adapt nicely to pots when their roots are well balanced. Guava trees also do well, especially in warm climates. Fig trees are known for adjusting to container life with ease. Pomegranate trees are another good option, as they tolerate limited space. There are also smaller varieties of mango and orange that can grow in pots with the right care. Even apple trees, when grown in compact forms, can adjust to container conditions. These trees share one thing. They do not need perfect conditions. They need stable ones. Where you place the pot also makes a difference. A balcony, a rooftop, or a window area each creates a slightly different environment. On a balcony, the light may come from one direction. On a rooftop, the plant may receive more direct sun and wind. Near a window, the light may be softer and more limited. In many cases, the direction of light matters more than the number of hours. Morning light can be gentler. Afternoon light can be stronger. Simply adjusting the position of the pot can improve how the plant grows. This does not require extra effort. It is just a small shift based on observation. Watering is another area where many people try to do too much. It is natural to think that more care means more water, but plants often respond better to a simple rhythm. When the soil stays too wet, the roots cannot breathe well. This can slow growth and make the plant look tired. On the other hand, letting the soil dry slightly between watering helps the roots stay active. You can check this by feeling the soil a little deeper, not just the surface. If it still feels moist, it may not need more water yet. There is no need for a strict schedule. The plant will show you what it needs over time. There are also a few small safety points that are easy to overlook. Pots can become heavy, especially after watering. Placing them on stable ground helps prevent tipping. Good drainage holes at the bottom are important. Without them, water can collect and lead to root problems. It is also helpful to make sure excess water can flow away freely. These small details help keep the setup safe and simple. As time passes, the changes become easier to understand. In the first few weeks, the plant adjusts to its new environment. You may see small improvements in leaf color and posture. After a few months, growth becomes more steady. The plant looks fuller and more balanced. Over a season, some trees may even begin to show early signs of fruiting. These changes do not happen all at once. They build slowly, and that is a good thing. If you're comfortable sharing, I'm curious how often you water your fruit trees. Sometimes small differences in routine can lead to very different results. In the end, growing fruit trees in pots is not about doing more. It is about understanding what the plant needs and allowing it to respond naturally. When the roots feel balanced, the rest of the plant follows. Sometimes the garden improves not because we add more effort, but because we step back and notice what is already happening. A small change in setup can create a calm, steady environment, and in that space, the plant can do what it was always meant to do. Sometimes the best results come quietly. Do less. Get more. And sometimes the garden improves when we simply step back and observe.